All right guys, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of this modern day Tron bike. So we've got a 100-mile range, extremely powerful hub driven motor, and it's got all the modern day tech. So if you hit this little button right here, you'll see it actually has a standard quick charge feature. What's really cool about this bike, which you never see, is it actually has a monoshock fork. So what that does is it moves all the force from the front wheel into the frame. So it keeps all the vibration and annoying stuff out of the bars, making for a really smooth ride. We're gonna get more into the details of this bike later, but for now, we're just gonna start riding. The coolest bike to ever hit my channel. NAXEON sent me out their brand new I Am fully street legal electric street bike. The first thing you'll notice obviously is the dang thing looks amazing. Looks like a Tron bike. There's nothing like this on the market. It is extremely stylish. I'm gonna show you how you turn it on. You can use their ND key, or you can go on your phone and app, and just when you walk up to it, it unlocks. High grip, really nice tires, a ginormous hub driven motor for the rear. So that means that there's nothing going from the wheel to the frame, so there's zero maintenance. We've got a massive display here. We got tons of settings here. We got turn signals, left, right, high beam, low beam. It also has automatic headlights, so you don't need to worry about it. Hazards, horn, it's your menu up and down. You have your reverse button, hold reverse. It actually pops up the reverse camera and it reverses, which is freaking insane. Then it also has a front camera, so it records front and rear. Like right now it's recording. All right, you hear that noise? Oh yeah, that's peaceful right there. So anything under 20 miles per hour, it actually makes a noise. Oh yeah, this thing's fast, dude. Super fast. So anything under 20 miles per hour, it makes like a really peaceful. It actually warns pedestrians when you're coming by. Right now we're in zigzag mode. I believe there's 3 ride modes. It's sail, standard, and zigzag, I believe. I'm running it in zigzag, which is its highest performance. All right guys, so check this out. Come to a stop. You stop. Normal bike, you're pulling in the clutch, you're shifting to neutral. Not this bike, you stop, go. And that is the main purpose of this bike. It's a extremely comfortable, well-designed commuter around town bike. Out here in California, the traffic's getting like basically ridiculous, where you're just sitting in traffic non-stop. You can just lane split, get to the front of the line, bypass the traffic. Look at that. Traffic does not exist if you have this bike. It's got tons of power, tons of snap. So it tops out at 70. In normal mode, it goes about 60, 65, no problems at all. You hit this little turbo button on the right trigger, and the thing absolutely rips tater chip. So for the range right now, it says I've got 107 miles, and I've actually already put, I think I put like 85 miles on this, 89. So I've actually been riding this bike around town. I would say the mileage is actually very accurate. If you're around town driving it normal, you should get 100 miles, no problem. Only real complaint is the mirrors stick out kind of far, so you couldn't make a gap like that right there. 100% would rub. So off the line, the bike obviously has a lot of power. If you do hit the turbo, picks it up quite a bit. You'll get even more. Around town, under 60 miles per hour, it is amazing. But at this speed, I don't know if you guys can hear, the wind noise is insane. I really wish they added a tiny windshield like up to here. And I think it would make a world of difference in comfort. Probably about a 10-mile ride up this hill. It's super windy. I'm gonna just stop the video and then bring you guys up to the twisties. With the bike being a standard riding position, it's extremely easy to corner. If you guys have ever ridden a crotch rocket, you'll know that basically it's like you turn left to go right. It sounds weird. You kind of do that with this, but it's really, it feels like a bicycle. It's super easy to ride. This thing handles amazing. The weight does not feel top heavy at all. It feels really low down. Brakes work awesome. Don't have to worry about it. I got ABS. I can slam on them. Bike's really comfortable too. Pushing the knee in on the tank feels like right where you want it to be. There's nothing weird like stabbing or anything. With this bike having a 100-mile range, I'm actually not concerned about range at all. So I've already ridden about 20 miles. I'm up deep, no cell service, anything. Zero concerns. I've already done this ride a couple of times now with the bike, and it gets back no problem. So being out here in the hills, obviously there is no risk of theft. This is a beautiful area, $1 million homes. Nothing's gonna happen. With that said, the worst part about owning a street bike is you're always worried someone's gonna roll off with your bike. So you can lock the steering, you can do all this stuff, but it's kind of annoying, and honestly, it leads to just not parking the bike places. So this bike right now is unlocked. You could hop on it, go ride. Now, if I were to go lock it right now with the key, makes a little tone, you know it's locked. Now you hear this. So now that the bike is completely locked, you actually cannot steal this bike. There's no way. It'll lock the bars, so the bars will not turn. The rear hub is completely locked. And then the best part, which is also super annoying if you're trying to move it in the garage, listen to this. I want to take my bike, move it a little bit. Look at that shit. Look how loud that is. Super loud and annoying. Everyone's gonna know you're stealing the bike. You're gonna draw some serious attention. That horn is insanely loud. So if you were to unlock the bike, charge your bike, you're at an EV station, you don't want people stealing your electricity. You do have to pay for it at those fast charge stations. It actually locks the charger in here, and they cannot pull out the charger. So you actually have to go in, you have to unlock the bike, go into the settings, vehicle control, and you have to unlock the charging right here, boom. So right now it's unlocked because obviously the charger's not in it, but once you push it down, it's got a little sensor, it knows, it locks it in, you have to hit unlock. Not only is your bike gonna stay safe, it's not gonna get stolen, they're also not gonna unplug your thing and charge their Tesla with your money. We're on a kind of annoying hill right now, so a normal street bike would be super frustrating trying to back up. I am just gonna hit reverse, hold the button down, give it a little throttle, makes a little noise, and it is bringing me right up this hill. I don't need to worry about it. While you're riding, you're completely locked out of the screen. Doesn't let you do anything. You do have some handlebar controls right here, so you can hit this button. You can scroll through, so like if you've got GPS on, you can say your home, your office, the local charging station, just click it. You got your bike specs right here, your standard dash. That is a safety feature, so basically it's to prevent you from messing around with it while you're riding. With that said, being an experienced rider and using a lot of navigation systems on like BMWs and stuff, I wish I could just access it. Like if I'm riding right now, look, I don't even need hands. I can do whatever the heck I need, I'm fine. I wish I had access to it because like if you're riding and you're like, oh man, the battery's getting low, let me hit a quick charging station. It's already preset, just hit it, go. So I do wish that was an option. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 75. Okay, we hit 75. Dead flat. That's pretty freaking good. Okay guys, before we do head back, I want to go over just like the little bit of features here. We got tire pressure, got your consumption, tells your motor temp, battery temp. Your home page right here is like the standard. You got your nav, so you can put in your home, office, charging, whatever you need. Tells you how far you got. So like right now I got 73 miles still, even after doing this massive ride. Right here we got even more stats. You can reset your trip and it tells you everything you want. So if you were riding this bike for a lot of times, you'd probably want to learn all this stuff. For me, it's a little bit above what I want to know. We got your camera here, which is automatically recording. So it records the front, the rear, and it automatically cycles it. So if you ever get in an accident or maybe you just see something really cool, it records it in HD, and it also has audio too, which is really cool. So if you get some road rage guy maybe yelling at you or something, it's all filmed with audio so you can hear them. And then you got your standard settings here, and basically you can change everything on the bike, customize the bike to exactly how you want. If you guys love the safety features like the kickstand switch, the seat thing, ABS, all that stuff, it's all there, preset on the bike. It's amazing. If you're someone that's like a little bit more experienced, or maybe you want to take it on the track, you can actually turn all those safety features off and it becomes a raw bike. Not much to it, just throttle, go. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I think if you have a commute that's under like 40 miles and it's around town, this bike is going to save you so much time and money and effort. Like, I think it's an amazing bike for that person right there. Like, I was talking to my brother-in-law. He works down in San Diego, and it's about a 60-mile ride, but on his site he has access to power, so he can easily ride it to work. And half the time the traffic's so bad, you're on back roads. Anything back roads, this thing's amazing. Freeway, avoid it, but he can go rip back roads all the way to work, have a great day, plug it into the charger. While he's at work, it's charging, ride home, and he literally spent nothing to get to and from work. So he'll be saving 20, 30 bucks a day. It's so easy to ride too. I feel like anyone can ride this bike. So if you did like the video, oh my gosh, I almost just killed that squirrel. Whew. If you did like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Huge shout out to NAXEON for sending me out one of their bikes to test and reviews for you guys. I think it's a great bike. Leave a comment below what you think, what you want changed. It's obviously not a bike that you want to hit wheelies with. It's not that style bike. But if you want to go commute or hit your local fun back roads, it's great for that. Handles great. So anyway, that's a wrap. Later, guys.